Hello. Hi, everyone. I can see we are on live. Welcome back to my show. Sorry, I have been missing for a few months. I've been dealing with events and all this stuff. Today, we have two superheroes from FormGent team. So they are AKM and Rashid. So we are going to go through with them and learn a bit more about why FormGent, even though there is a WordPress-based form builder, why they are different and how they are going to penetrate the market and what will be the advantages or the disadvantages, whatever it is, and gather your feedback. So that is why we're here, because I love WordPress and I've been doing WordPress for like almost 20 years now. And these guys has been in the market. If you do not know, they made Directorist, they made FormGent. These are a very well-known product in the market at this time. So let me just check quickly that if anyone is available online, hopefully. So I'm going to do a short intro for myself. Then we are going to move with AKM and then later with Rashid. So let me just quickly go through it and we will see you shortly. Welcome back. So today, myself, I hope you guys already know my name. I'm Rabin. And on my right side, we have Rashid. And at the furthest right side, we have AKM from the FormGent group. Welcome to the show, AKM and Rashid. How are you guys doing tonight?
Yeah, we are really fine. I hope you are also well.
Yeah, thank you. I just ate, so I'm a bit weak, but I'm good.
Yeah.
Never go to live show when your stomach is empty. I know you might have not eaten your dinner because in
Yes.
BD, I know the dinner time is slightly later.
Right.
So sorry about that, but I hope you will be hungry once you are
No,
in the
I'm
show.
good. I already have my coffee, so
Okay, great. So I'm going to give the microphone to AKM to tell us the story of FormGen. So how it came about, and what is your vision, the vision behind it, and where you're heading. So it is not necessarily written in stone. It's basically a concept of having the vision, right?
right.
So go ahead, please tell us the story.
Okay, I'll make it short. Let me introduce myself first. So I am AK Maminul Islam, and I work as a business development analyst. And today with me, I have my colleague Rashidul Islam from our support team, and we both work for Software, the parent company of Directorist that you already know right now. So today we are excited to introduce the new product of our product line, which is FormGent. It's the AI-based form plugin. So our main goal was to create a form plugin. Market is already crowded, we know that, but the fact is most of them are either outdated or complex. So we want to create something that is very easy to use for the user perspective and with AI, so you can create the form some few seconds. So and for any kind of website you need the form. I mean, either it is a contact pages, you survey, registration, payment, or anything, you need a form. So that's why we thought that this is the right time, so we can come up with the form plugin. So how it gonna solve your problem by the end of this session of my presentation and the live demo, I think you will get the answer.
Thank you. So I also wanted to introduce Rashid. So Rashid, are you going to tell us what is your role in the FormGen? Then after that,
Well,
AKM will be able to do the presentation. Tell us about yourself.
as my already introduced myself, I'm currently working as a support engineer in Directories, FormGent, and FormGent. So yes, the story is all about what Akem already mentioned. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to keep the form solution as simple as possible, right? So I mean, it it will already be covered by AKM. So yes, that's so.
Thank you. Thank you. Akim, so you want to give us the overview of the
Yeah,
product?
sure. Right.
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay.
If you need to share your screen, please let me know.
Yeah, you can share the screen right now.
Okay. Can you share the screen again so
Okay.
I can edit in?
Sure.
Sorry. Okay, got it.
Okay. So before we start the presentation, let me play a little video about what is FormGent all about. Then we'll go to details.
Go ahead. Yes.
In a market crowded with form plugins, FormGent stands out with its AI-driven features, making form creation faster, simpler, and smarter. FormGent's AI suggests the perfect fields for any type of form, saving you time and optimizing each form for your needs. Whether it's quizzes, contact forms, surveys, or payments, FormGent offers numerous input fields for real-time customization and conversational forms to boost engagement. Plus, its conversational forms turn long forms into an easy, interactive experience, driving up completion rates and user satisfaction. Need to send form data to other tools? With webhooks, FormGent lets you instantly connect with CRMs, spreadsheets, and more, automating workflows and keeping data in sync across platforms. FormGent offers powerful features such as conditional logic and conversational forms at no additional cost. Unlike other plugins that charge extra for these essential tools, FormGent provides advanced functionality to enhance your forms without the premium price tag. Our built-in analytics give you powerful insights, showing exactly how users engage with your forms so you can optimize for success. FormGent even saves incomplete responses, so you never lose valuable data from users who don't finish the form. FormGent, built for simplicity, powered by AI. Elevate your form building experience and see what AI can do.
So we divided today's session into 3 different sections. First, we'll do an overall product introduction presentation. Then we'll conduct a product demo, and finally we'll cover the Q&A session. So let's start with the presentation. So let's talk about why we built FormGent. I already told about it, but let me give you some insights. Like 75% of users leave forms incomplete. That's what research says, and that's a huge problem for today's data-driven business. So at the same time, creating forms can be a real headache. It takes time and effort, and sometimes requires some technical skill. So study shows that AI-powered tools like FormGen can save up to 70% of the time needed to create any form. Also, the future of the web tool is heading toward no-code solution, meaning you don't need to be a programmer to create something. So according to a study, 40% of businesses already adopt no-code tools to speed up the workflow. So FormGen is right at the center of this trend, helping users about all kind of skill levels, so they can easily create any kind of form. So what exactly is FormGen? It's an AI-powered form builder designed specifically for WordPress. It helps you create unlimited forms without needing any technical skill. Whether you are building a simple contact form or a complex multi-step process, FormGen is able to do that. And if you need even more advanced feature like payment integration or analytics, you can unlock them with our pro version. No matter what you're building, FormGen makes it easy. So why FormGen? Of course, it is an important addition to the WordPress ecosystem. And research shows that 60% of WordPress websites use at least one form plugin. That's because forms are essential for tasks like capturing leads, gathering feedback, and handling payments. So the use of form is everywhere. But most of the tools in the market are either outdated or complex. So an user today expects seamless, personalized experience that are easy to use, and they don't need any learning curve for that. And that's the main feature of FormGent. It taps into this trend by combining AI with simplicity, helping user create professional forms in seconds. So let's talk about the feature that makes FormGen different than others. Of course, it's AI-powered form builder that I already told. So FormGen can create fields and layouts for your form based on your input or prompt. So just tell it what you need and it will create it for you within few seconds. And we'll show you how to do it in our demo section, obviously. Then you just need to review or edit the form and then you can publish it. It comes with 16 plus input types, so you can customize your form based on your needs or requirements. It helps to create multi-step or conversational form for your audience. This format breaks down the form into smaller steps or make them conversational, so making them easy for user to complete. It comes with built-in analytics, so you can track and optimize your form based on the data for a better result. It saves any incomplete data, even if any user closes it in the middle of the form submission. You can sync the real data of your form with any other CMS platform or Excel sheet with the help of Webhook. Let's talk about some unique and powerful feature of FormGent. So FormGen comes with conditional logic, so you can show or hide question based on a user answer or response. So this makes the form feel more personalized and engaging. You can use the drag and drop feature when creating your form, so which saves time and speed up the process. You can instantly share your custom link in any platform. You will receive instant email notification for every new form submission. And we know security is a top priority, obviously. So that's why FormGen support reCAPTCHA, HCAPTCHA, and other fields. Now the most important question, what is the price? So we offer a free version that include more pro feature compared to other form plugin on the market. And additionally, we have a limited time early bird special deal offer. So for a single site, the yearly price is only $39, while up for 10 site, it will cost you like $59. And however, the most exciting option is our lifetime unlimited site plan. Yes, you heard it right. You can access it for a one-time payment of just $159 and enjoy it for the rest of your life. So let's have a look about the roadmap of this product. So right now in progress, we have multi-step form, conditional field, classic form, and digital signature. Then we'll work on advanced AI, file upload system, payment system, form restriction, and conditional logic or conversational form. Then we'll have some other feature in the pipeline like reCAPTCHA, form scheduling, rating system, date picker, custom code, compliance settings, and quiz. So thank you so much for spending your time with us today. I hope you are as excited about FormGen as we are. So this tool isn't just a plugin, it's a solution that can save you time, reduce stress, and help you build better forms that user actually complete. So if you have more questions or want to learn more, visit our website or reach out to our support team. So now my colleague will show the live demo of the product and then we'll go for the Q&A session. Thank you.
Before everything else, before Rashid start the demo, let me explain. So we have a special promo only during the live. So what does this mean actually? So they already have a very high discounted price on the website for their lifetime deal. Now, if you're on live and if you do a purchase using the code on the screen, you can see it down here, down of the video and bottom of the video. And if you use the code right now and go and get it, it will be 60% plus additional 20% off. So I think it will come down to maybe 120 something, if I'm not mistaken. I didn't do the calculation, but might be around that. So for 120 something, if you have a form solution that is giving you AI, number one, giving you conditional logic and some of the automations, and of course, you have things on your roadmap
Yeah.
and we are going to see inside of the product right from the customer support team. So while we are doing that, keep that in mind that pricing, if I go and compare with any pre-existing product, and I think that will be far more difference. So I will have my own questions later on, because I think some of the participants are not yet here. So Mohan was saying that it would be 127. So I think for 127 to have unlimited sites installation, it's a really bang for the buck, because the product is still early. To be honest, it might be only 14 days old. But having said that, a 14 days old product, they have put in a lot of features, and we are going to see how the UX looks like. I think AKM also wanted to talk about it a little bit, but during presentation, we don't really talk outside of the presentation. So now is our time to actually, put in some thoughts into it. So AKM also, you wanted to talk about the UX and the UI design.
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it a little bit before he goes into the...
Okay, so when we research about this form plugin, so we find out like what our user actually want. I mean,
Right.
they need something that is very easy. Even when I use any form plugin, I had a lot of time to spend like to create any form, and most of the time those are little complex, and sometimes I need
Right.
help from the dev team. So we thought, why not make something that anyone can use it? You don't need to be a technical guy or a developer. So we put a lot of effort on the UI and UX. So we are still working on that. It's not that the work is done. The work will continue until everything is smooth from our perspective and from the user perspective. So when you use the demo, you will see like how we change it, and it will be more, more easy in day by day. So because we're gonna improve it uh, as long as it needed. So we are taking feedbacks from all the users who are using our product, and we are considering every feedback. We are taking it. Our research team continuously researching like how to make it more advanced level. From plugin. So maybe I think if anyone use this plugin once, they will continue it. Either free or either pro, it doesn't matter, but they'll continue to use it. That's I can say.
I think also for an early product, right? While you have a lot of solutions inside put in already, I think one of the key. This is from my experience, because I have used quite a lot of all these form plugins, starting from 15 years back with Contact Form 7 and whatnot. So we came a long way, right, since those days. So I can see the span of difference in between. And what my ultimate feeling is that, when I have a form, I want to make it look like my website. It should fit in how it is with the website. So that is me. Another thing that is concerning for me, it's not a concern, but I'm very picky about it, that how is the speed and how it loads,
Right.
in general. But me is not an example. Let me be clear about this. Why? Because I have been in this industry for so long.
So
For me, everything is pretty much advanced, right? So in general, I think what any product owners should look at is the user experience,
yes.
right?
Yes.
So the experience, you solve the problem, not only solve the problem, you made them comfortable with it, right?
Right.
We were talking about this earlier, before the live, that
Yeah, we talk about the Apple,
yes. So to give them a comfort factor, that you made my life so easy, so
Yes.
why should I move away from you?
Yeah. That is a common question right now.
Yeah. So give the comfort factor, and it will expand from there.
Yeah,
And
maybe there may be some question between many people like, why now? I mean, there is
Right.
so many form plugin in the market. Why you should come up with one from?
Yeah, actually, I mean, you guys should also, after the Q&A, you guys should also give a thought why and why not, right? Obviously,
Yes.
you have a vision.
Yeah, I mean, in that sense, I can say like think about Apple. I mean, they come up with the VR very late, but when they come up in the market, they are number one. I mean, their product is super.
Right.
I mean, super user friendly, and they have so many advanced feature in that. Now
Yes.
everyone is copying them. Although
Yes.
I mean they come late, so
Yeah.
our thought is like, okay, maybe we're late, but we'll give some value, the more value compared to
Yes.
other plugins. So user, even if they try once, they will usually. I mean, we believe they will continue it.
Yes. So we have some good viewers actually. So Nokwian and Mohan and Jingu, they are all very WordPress oriented people. So even though if you see the numbers are not that big, the viewership, but they are very, very influential in this landscape. So they are using WordPress and they do not think like a short-term thinking. So welcome to the stream, guys, and thank you for being here. And I missed out in so many of the live streams due to some other things that I was managing, but I am back, and this week will be an entire week of WordPress products. So today I am interviewing FormGent. Tomorrow will be WP Spotlight, and Friday will be another product. So this week I crammed a lot of. I'm actually trying to call this week is week of WP,
Right.
WOW. Yeah. Now we are going into show and tell. Sorry, Rashid, I made you bored. I know I am like this, so don't be angry with me. Or maybe you can angry with me later. Yeah. So yeah. So should I remove? Again, should I remove the screen before he shares his screen?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Okay. Okay. So guys, you need to put down your questions because there's a um, very good giveaway. Again, do you want to explain the giveaway you are going to give?
I think you can do it. I mean,
Okay. So there is 3 giveaway, and we will do it afterwards, as usual, because we want to filter out some stuff. But these giveaways are lifetime deals, so don't miss this. So if you are on the stream, we will know, and I'm collecting everything for the comments. So please go ahead and comment. The more you comment, you have more chances in there. So don't stop commenting, and bring your friends. If they like WordPress, bring them in. Rashid, do you want to share your screen? Then I can put it on the live screen.
Yes, surely.
Okay.
All right. Thanks for giving me the floor. So my colleague already emphasized on the vision of our plugin, which is FormGent, and my part will be mostly focused on the demonstration of the free plugin as well as the pro features of the plugin. So to begin with, I'm going to start it from the scratch. So I'm going to install the plugin from WP dashboard, and it is already available here from Gent.
So this one is also available in plugin directory. I mean WordPress
Yes.
repo.
Yes, the free version is already available in the plugin directory.
Great. So we even have viewer from Korea, and he is actually very, very. Let me just surface this. So he's engaged in Korean WordPress WordCamp.
very nice.
Yes.
Very nice. I think there is a connectivity issue here.
I think net issue.
Yes. Let us do it again.
By the way, do you need a free version to be installed before installing?
Yes,
the
yes. Free version.
Okay.
Yes.
Free version is needed to be installed first.
Okay. So, as I was telling you the story of things going wrong during the live stream. So this is the example.
Yeah. One
So
example.
because live stream, when you are doing live stream, there is a flat amount of bandwidth going for your video.
Yes.
Exactly.
So what happens?
Exactly.
It cuts down other resources.
Resources.
So
Exactly.
yeah.
All right. I think I have it installed in my another local site. So let me just open that, right?
Yeah. I think that's
I think
very fast way to,
yes, that will be suitable.
I think it's
We
already.
can use it. We can use it. It's already installed. So
okay.
let me start. All right. So we can activate it from here. And after activating it, we have the dashboard. And since AI is our main feature and that all actually makes us unique from other form plugins. So I'm going to show a demonstration using AI, right? And for that, for now, I'm going to show you the classic form, and then I will show you the conversational form, because right now we are providing two types of form. One is classic form and another one is conversational form. So let me start with the classic form. As you can see that there are several suggestions already available using which the form will be generated. And also I can describe about the form that I would like to create. So for the first example, I'm going to choose one of the options from here. And let me choose this one, build a reservation form. And I'm going to generate the form.
Okay, now I have a question. Since it
Yeah,
is
sure.
working right now, I can ask the question, which is like, when you are saying AI, right? How is it connecting? Which is the model it's connecting to?
I mean.
Oh, it's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
It just take few seconds actually.
Okay.
Yes, that was our ultimate goal. I mean, creating the form less than a minute. So I think it's already done. So let us publish the form first, and let's see how the form looks from the front end. Yes, that's how it will look from the front end. And as you can see, there are several fields available, and we can edit the form the way we want. Like I can add number fields here, and I can drag and drop. And there are several configuration fields as well. Like I can control this part. I can remove the FormGent branding. This is the part of the Pro feature. Then I can set the confirmation message. I can set the redirection page, like where it will go after submitting the form. Then
Right.
I can change the URL as well. Then I can
Just
control
show a
the
message.
the message I want to show. Yes. Then I can control the email notification as well. By default, all the emails will go to the admin, and I can also add multiple email address as well. So webhooks are also available. It is part of the Pro feature, and there are other block configuration, like for the labels. For the labels, we can control how it will appear. Like we can change the alignment. Then let me just keep it at the top. Then for the fields, we can set the requirement, we can set the character limit, and the options will be different for as per the fields, right? So then I think we can submit a form from the front end. Let us submit a demo form first. So plus day, we can set the time, we can set special request. I will just keep it test, and yes, the form is submitted. Now we can check the responses as well from here, and these is the responses, and the column is created from the fields we had in the form. And there are also several controls here, like I can filter down the responses, I can change the column that I want to show, I can also hide the column if I want. Then I can download the responses in multiple formats, like currently CSV format, Excel format, and PDF format available. I can also view the responses, and I can also check the submission info. I can also add some notes if I want, like this is a note. Yes, so this is all about the classic form. I think now we are going to create a conversational form. So before that, let me install the Pro plugin so that we can go through the Pro feature. And the Pro plugin is already downloaded in my file manager, so I'm going to upload it from my file manager for now. All right. I think this is it. This is the updated one. Yes, the Pro version is installed. Now I'm going to create a conversational form. So previously we choose one of the options from the suggestions, right? So now I am going to describe something, and according to that, the form will be generated. So let's say customer review form, all right? Yes, the form is created, and we also have different options in the conversational form. We can change the layout as well, and there are 5 layouts available right now. We can change the image, we can also change the placement of the image, we can change the opacity. We also have advanced options. Then the form configuration is pretty much the same, and since we are having a Pro version right now, so these options are available. So we can remove the FormGent branding, and there are another feature in the conversational form, which is we can save the incomplete data. For example, a user can start filling out the form, but he forgets to submit the form. Like as an admin, I can track down which form is incomplete or which is not. So we can turn this option on, and these are already explained. And here we have the webhooks, and let me add a webhook now. So all right. So for now, I'm going to take the name field, right? So I'm going to give it the name, and I can give the URL. I can set the request method. I can set the request format. For now, I will not give any header. I will choose a selected field, and I can give it a name. my name. Then I can choose the field. Yes, the webhook is created, and through this webhook, we can integrate it with another platform the way we want. So there are other options also available. We can control the design part. We can set the cover color. We can give any color we want. Then we can also control. We can also give our preferred image if we want. For example, I'm going to choose one of the image from here, which I downloaded already. We can also set the position. Then we can add the logo. Let me upload the logo. All right. Then we can control the form width. We can enable the share option, and for that we need to publish the form first. Like through the link, we can share the form with anyone we want. So yes, that's pretty much it. So for now, I am going to preview the form that I created. All right. Now I'm going to submit that form just for the example. Rashid. Submit. Include AI. It's already included. So yes, that's already done. Let's check the responses. Yes, we already got the responses. And the part of the analytics, and we can also check the analytics from here, like the views of the form, like how many people started filling out the form, how many people has completed the form, and we can check the completion rate. We can also get the time to completion, and there are some other options available here. These are the part of the pro feature. Then we can also check the summary. And for the global settings, we can disable the IP login if we want. Then for the protection, we have honeypot protection. And for the validation message, we also have control over it. We can set the validation message the way we want. And we can activate the license from here. So our goal was to keep the form as simple as possible, as there are other competitors as well. And we try to keep our UI as user-friendly as possible. So that's all from my part. If you have any question, feel free to ask.
I am still collecting some questions. I think, 1 second. So we are going to show the roadmap while I'm collecting more questions. AKM, you want to share the roadmap?
Yeah, sure.
Let me share the roadmap link.
Yeah, I already give you the link, yes.
Yeah, so I will post it in the comments. In the video comments, so people can click. Roadmap link. Yeah, I think it's going out. Should be going out. Okay, it went out. So I can see that in the roadmap there is a lot of things. Some of the things. So Rashid, thank you so much for showing the inside. How operational things, and we get to know that how simplistic life become. You can just ask the form builder, hey, build me a payment form. I want to sell cakes. I want to build a cake order receiving form, right? I can just ask like that. So now,
Exactly.
prompt and it will create it. I mean, the more way you can say, the more way it can create.
Right. So it can make things
Exactly.
simple because most of the time we spend about, we spend quite a lot of time, which is basically what will be the field names and what will be the, adding the reCAPTCHA or HCAPTCHA, whichever.
Exactly.
Yeah, and then process where the email will go and etc. So
Yes.
I guess it can literally save an hour or more per form.
Exactly.
Yeah. So I haven't taken a deeper look into this. So what I will do, I will go through it in the next few weeks and see how it's progressing. And there's usually a lot of questions along this line because there are other products in the market, but there is where this is different. This is different. Sorry. So why is this different? So let me explain. They have already shown you why it is different, but let me put it into words. So sometimes you want to create a quick form, survey form. But in your head, that what are the fields you want, and you just tell it that I need these fields or this kind of survey or this kind of I want to do an assessment for some reason. So there are some interesting parts that I have quickly noticed during the presentation, that there is a share option, and the share option actually carry a public link. Is it correct, or like
Yes.
my
Yes.
domain name then /forms/ something, right?
Exactly.
So
It can be accessible
has a,
by anyone.
yes. So it's a fully qualified URL, right? So it
Exactly.
helps. So you can send it on WhatsApp, Messenger and whatnot. You can just send it to others, and you can easily share. So these even though these are smaller things, but it matters that your form is shareable in the sense that Facebook, Instagram, wherever you can share the same form, and it works almost like a website. So somebody mentioned it. Jaideep mentioned it currently that form builders are getting advanced, that they can almost build a website. Because when you are sharing a form and form has a landing page, it's basically a mini website, right?
Exactly.
So mini survey website or mini data collection website. So having said that, I think there are many common questions. I guess you guys had already some of it yesterday, like GDPR compliance, which I have seen that you anonymize the IP and such things. So
Yes.
let me just quickly open the roadmap link. So I can share this. In a second. Yeah, there are some questions coming in, which is good. So guys, this is the roadmap, if you can see. So there are few things in progress currently. Like this will be very interesting, digital signature. Of course, the coming up file upload. So my question was, before we go into the Q&A session, this is the pre-Q&A session. So my question is,
Sure.
what are the models you are using for the AI? So are you going to improve the model going forward, or are you going to give people the option to integrate their models? This is not something deal breaker. What I'm saying, that some of us may want to try different models. If not, are you going to, if it is OpenAI, are you going to give us the option to use our keys, or is it you guys are handling the cost? That is one interesting question. If you want to make my life simplified, then I do I do not need to select model. All I have to do is type the question and the things come out, right? So that is the simplicity part of it.
Yeah, got it.
Exactly.
Yeah, right now I think you don't need any other, AI or tools or anything
Right.
to integrate it. It's already integrated by us.
So
don't
you
need
guys
to
are
do anything.
are paying for the API actually.
Yeah, it's on us.
Exactly.
We are doing
Um,
everything
Exactly.
for.
yes,
That's the
And
part I'm saying, that we are making it more easy for the user.
right.
If we give that to you, like you have to integrate it, you have to bear the cost, you have to do everything, then it's not user friendly. To
Yeah,
make it
it's
user
not.
friendly, we are doing the part.
Yeah,
You just
exactly.
enjoy it.
Yes, correct. But audience also need to know that you guys are taking the cost. That's my point.
Yeah.
So
exactly,
basically,
exactly.
even it simplified my life. It's also important to know that somebody is paying for my usage, right?
Yes.
And you guys haven't asked
Exactly.
anything. Is part of the deal,
Yes.
Mm.
and even it's inside
Yes.
the lifetime deal, right?
Yes.
So I think
Exactly.
this is um, something people should appreciate. These little things that I do not have to integrate with my models. I do not have to go through BYOK and bring my own key and do all sort of stuff, because most of the people, they will not be able to do that. When I look at the prompts, they are pretty simple, and I think it's possible to enhance that part. Expand means you have more button more and you give more prompts, so you diversify the options for many different type of people, right?
Right.
So
Right.
these are sorry, just now the roadmap I forgot to share. So this is the roadmap I was showing. um, there is multi-step form, conditional field, digital signature, then coming up next, file upload, advanced AI. Okay, this is something very interesting. I want to talk a little bit about it. What it does, advanced AI analyze your existing forms with AI to get personalized recommendation for capturing more leads or improving completion. So this is very, very interesting. I mean, I already have the
Exactly.
option, but now I have previous form from 10 years back, and now I can refactor with AI. That is something very,
Exactly.
uh, very nice to look at. I mean, very useful feature to have. The payment system is also coming up. Form restriction, conditional logic, for conversational form. Okay. And this one in the future, reCAPTCHA. I thought you guys already have the. So this is something different. reCAPTCHA. It says on future.
Right now we have something, right, Rashid?
I think
Yes.
right.
No, currently the reCAPTCHA feature is not included because it is in our pipeline,
Okay.
and we are working on it, and it is coming up very soon.
Okay. So scheduling also is very nice, rating system and custom code compliance setting quizzes. So well, there is almost everything in the pipeline, but there are some good questions uh, in the questions as well. So from my side, I will ask. This is my bad habit, because my website is dark. So will it
Right.
fit the dark theme for the people who uses the dark theme? So there was one of my um, initial thought, initial question. So I mean, I can match with my website. So that's what I'm saying.
Yes, actually, it will match in your with your website theme because and in our form we are not controlling the whole page theme, right? So
Yeah.
it will adapt with your theme and the color as well.
Okay. That's nice. That is good. So it's adaptable. Very nice.
Yes,
So
exactly.
now after all this, let me just surface some of the questions. So those
Sure.
are, I think, some of it you guys have already seen. Let me remove these from the screen and surface one by one. So guys, if you have any other question, please drop in. I will add them in the queue. So now can I use it with a local payment gateways? He's from Vietnam. I always want to go to Vietnam. It's a beautiful place. So I don't use PayPal or Visa regularly, which is a valid question.
Yes. For the payment gateways, we initially focused on bringing up integration with the popular payment gateways for like Stripe and PayPal. And for other payment gateway integration, we are actually looking for the suggestions from the users. And upon users' feedback, we are going to work on the integration for other payment gateways.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Does it support Bricks Builder or Breakdance Builder now?
Yes, it can be included in any sort of page builder. Like as I already said, that each form provides a shortcode, and using that shortcode, you can include the form in any page, and you can actually build the page with any page builder. So it will work definitely.
Okay. Next one also from him. Do you have any plans to attract users from? Yeah, I think this one a lot of people will ask similar question.
Exactly. So let me share a bit of vision from our end. As my colleague and we already know that there are plenty of competitors out there in the market. So our main focus was the UI and the UX. We try to keep it as simple as possible. As you already know, and all of the users already had a look that how we can build a form within a minute, right? So that's what our initial focus was, and this is why we actually brought up AI. And I think this was our main USP, right? So we try to keep it as simple as possible, and we are making it convenient for the users. And also there are several features that we are giving it free. For example, there are conditional logic, there are quiz feature, and you are getting AI in free. So I think that actually makes us unique than other form plugins. And also, by looking at the roadmap, you already know that the things we are working on. And yes, I think we will be in the market with a better position.
Nice. Let me go back to the next one. So Jadip was asking, this team is also making like Fluent making products for WordPress ecosystem. So I guess it makes sense, to have an ecosystem of products. Okay, so there is certain things. So like Fluent have their ecosystem, then there should have other ecosystem as well. Right? It's a taste matter. So not everybody likes the same food. Right? So there are taste related things. So sometimes some people need advanced things, some people need simple things. But at the end of the day, we both advanced or simple, we want to get things done.
Right.
So some of us do not have the time to actually go through the entire process, advanced things to get things done. Then you choose the simpler, more effective approach. So this is not to downplay anybody that, oh, they are too complicated. There is a need for too complicated. Otherwise, they won't be there. Then there is simplicity over, is it too simplified? There is no such thing. So simplification is also a need. So there is a larger group of people who doesn't have time to do certain things. I remember one of my contact, 2 weeks back, they were telling me that, it's difficult for him to build a form. So this is exactly those situations is exactly the kind of people who will touch these forms and get it done. Because all you have to tell them, I need a contact form, I need a newsletter form, I need a survey form. So I need a contact form with with the name field and what name, email, and what they want to ask me, right? So they can just get it done without knowing how to drag and drop fields. So there are different needs. And sorry, I talked so much about one question.
It's totally fine.
So it's important that there should have other. Okay, so this is an interesting one, and I think that if you have valid questions, you guys can answer this.
And that's a very important feature, and we already are aware of it. And currently we have email notification, and we are working on the SMS notification and other integrations according the notification. So we will certainly work on it, and our development team will definitely work on this particular feature.
And if you have any other idea, you can submit the idea in our roadmap.
Yeah, I think I interviewed them before. I'm sure AKM can remember.
Yeah.
And so I'm also appreciative that the team is very open to gathering feedback. If you didn't notice, before they open up the pricing, they actually ask the community, what do you think the price should be? And that's a very bold move. Okay, let me explain why this is a bold move. If it sways too much into cheap or sways too much into too expensive, so then they can make a wrong decision. But nicely, they didn't. This is why you need to rely on, the products that has been in the market, like FormGent directory has been there for a while, so they have a team, and that is why it matters. So all these things like SMS notification, chatbot integration, it will eventually come because it's a part of the need. But you always think of it as a snowball rather than it's not the end.
Yes.
So it's the beginning, right? So beginning you have a small snowball, you let it roll, then it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. So that's the way every other software will expand and improve. So you guys already answered this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So this one Mohan was asking, how does the plugin update?
Yeah, in WordPress, if you enable the automation, then it will update automatically.
Okay. So also from my point of view, I have noticed that in WordPress arena, even during the WordCamp, I get to know that in the WordPress area, there is a lot of not enough movement in AI. So what do I mean by that? That if you look at the industry, the AI industry, there is at least 10 to 20 SaaS coming up every week. New SaaS. But when you are looking at WordPress ecosystem, there is not much. So it needs to be simplified in this manner, how this form is working. It needs to simplify it in a manner that I have a theme or I have a plugin that can work with bricks or that can work with breakdance or whatever it is. I can tell them that I need a blue shaded website and it's for a non NGO or non-profit organization.
Maybe people are still confused, like how to use this AI in WordPress.
Yeah, I mean, they just need to have a holistic look. You see, there's the problem with a lot of. It's not a problem. It's an approach, right? That okay, I'm looking at this function. Can I automate this? But actually, you need to walk back a little bit further. So the farther you will go, you will see the bigger the horizon is, right?
Yes.
So when you see the larger horizon, you can think that, okay, according to this horizon, if I put it this area, it might not look good, even though I think that part will look good, but it's not. What if I think of it from a holistic point of view, and then I break down according to the needs?
Right.
So this is what is happening in WordPress ecosystem, because regardless, the AI is moving outside so much, but inside WordPress, the plugin and themes, there is, I mean, I can count in my fingers how many there is.
Yeah, very few.
So this is just my knowledge sharing, is not particularly answer to this question, but I guess Mohan understand that if you have WordPress automatic updating itself and the plugins, then it will auto update. So let me go to the next one. So this is also an interesting question. I was having the same question in my mind. So thanks, John, for giving us this question.
All right. As you can see that in the conversational form, we have save incomplete data option, right? So when this option is turned on, then while the user is filling out the fields, it is saving in real time. So since that save incomplete data is on, then the field will save in real time. And if that option is off, then after submitting the form, the response will be added in the dashboard.
Next. So the next one is, this is a common questions, which languages are supported?
Actually, currently users can use any language that they want. While the demonstration, it is already shown that most of the fields are actually dynamic fields. Like you can change the label, you can change the placeholders, and there are other static fields as well. And for the static fields, you can use any language translation plugin like Loco and Polylang and other language plugins as well already available. So using those plugins, user can translate the form in their preferable language.
Got it. So hope this one answered your question. And the next one is, so this was a remark from Jadip. So he was saying that nowadays forms also look like one-page website, which is, I completely agree that it become more and more advanced. So he asked, currently how many templates are available?
Well, that's an interesting question. And for now, the templates are not available, but it will be available very soon and within this year, I hope. So just have some patience for that.
Got it. So the payment integration, what payment integration? So before you answer this question, I can tell you right now. So a lot of people, majority of people will have PayPal and Stripe. And the next best one will be Razorpay. And then it will come down to, BD local, Indian local gateways. So what it is possible find a provider that connects with these services. It's just an idea. If you want to build everything from the ground zero, it might take up so much of your time just to do integrations. Right?
Yes, obviously.
Work with a provider whose job is continuously integrate new payment provider. So there is pros and cons. So when you are working with a provider, you don't have full control over the looks and stuff, right? But you save a serious amount of time by integrating with them, because all they have to do channel to their gateway, and the gateway process everything and send back the data. The other drawback of that is they might ask for a percentage. So so it's a give and take. It's always a give.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's always cause. Yes.
So you can answer this one. Which payment providers currently look?
Well, currently our initial focus is the PayPal and the Stripe, as they are the popular one in the market. And however, as I already said in the initial part of my presentation, and we will look for the user feedback, and the more feedback we receive, and according to those feedback, we are going to integrate with other payment gateways.
Okay, let me go to the next one. This is Jingo. So he's asking, it would be nice if design elements were included. Are you planning or thinking about something like that?
Yes, we are planning on that. It's on our research team.
I think several designed elements is already included. Like I showed in my demonstration, that you can control the cover picture, and you can also add logo, and you can also adjust the width of the form. You can also control the layout of the labels, and there are several design parts are already available, and over the time we will definitely improve it. So just as I said, just keep some patience.
Yep. So it's just as I mentioned, those who doesn't know that this product is nearly 2 weeks old. So
exactly.
it is still a baby in that
Yes.
sense.
Yes.
Yeah. Is it possible to show different forms based on geographic? This is something very interesting.
Yes.
It's a good feature.
That's a very good feature. That's a very good feature. And currently, geographic limitation is not available. However, we can actually keep that a note. And there are other things are in our roadmap that we can, reschedule the form, and along with those features, we can include this part as well. So we will keep a note on that.
Yes. So these have a lot of advanced things. So if you can tag geolocation, which will require the PHP library about GeoIP library, and
Yes.
once you have that, the advantage is, so if you are a multinational company, and what you want to do, you made a Thai form, and you made a Malay form, and you made a Indian form,
Right.
you can just redirect them based on
Location.
geographic. So this is something very useful. Thank you for this question. Yeah, I like this question
Yes.
when he said.
That's a great feature. Yes,
Yeah.
I also like that.
So my co-host is also here because he's working. So he's in the comments. So he was asking. It's not weird. Actually, a lot of people ask this kind of. So he's asking, is there a way to create an anonymous form but allow only one entry per MAC address or device? So let me tell you why he came up with this question. So there are certain forms will allow you, because of the rights, right? Like PDPA or GDPR and such things, they want feedback from people, but they don't want abuse, right? So
Yes.
I want a feedback from you. I do not want to know your name. I do not want to know your IP or email address. So your data is private, but I want your opinion. So in that
Yes.
case, the nicest way of doing it is to use the hardware MAC ID, which browser provides, to lock it down. Means if the MAC ID is same, you do not take the next response. You reject it. You only take the first one.
Yeah, but as long I know that from web you cannot access the MAC address. You can access their IP address. You
Yeah.
can have their email address.
So yeah, this one, Alberto, I think this one MAC address is a security thing.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
if
that is
if
their
you can
private
adjust via browser,
yes.
it will be
Yeah, you
they
can
can spoof
only
it.
make restriction on the IP address or the
Yeah.
email address
Yes,
or
yes.
the user. So I think it's on our roadmap, right? I mean the form restriction part.
Hmm.
They're
Yes,
working.
form restriction part is in our roadmap, and we can also disable the IP address if we want. It is already available in the form configuration.
Okay, great. Yeah, nice. So Will was asking, can I fetch the filled out information and have AI summarize to? So what he means, I think he means whoever the admin or whoever receiving the response, whether he can get a summarized response or not. It's also a good idea to keep it in the.
Yeah, it's a good feature. I mean,
Yeah.
maybe in advanced AI, then
Yes,
we
yes.
can integrate that thing.
Yes.
Well, the admin can currently actually modify the template. Like he can modify the template the way he want, and according to that template, the responses will be received from the email end, right? So this is currently available. However, I think he mentioned about the AI summarization. So
I mean,
we can include it.
after you get the information.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly.
So the
So
process is basically you capture the information.
yes,
Now there is three areas. You capture the information, you store it somewhere, right, in the database.
yes,
Once you
yes,
save it in the database, before you save it in the database, you run it through a AI command, right, and get the final
yes.
response. And then in the database, you keep the original response and summary, and then send out the email. So the
That's
process
original.
is
Exactly.
like this. Yeah.
Exactly. This can be gone to the advanced AI part.
Yes, definitely.
Yes, that's a nice feature as well.
Yeah. So Alberto was saying, so just to follow up from Alberto, so he has an issue
Yeah.
is if you're in an office, multiple people can respond and all coming from the same IP, which is I know the problem already. I mean, this issue already, but the problem is your browser will not give you the MAC ID. You need to figure out something else.
Right.
So either browser signature, so unique ID of the browser. So to come to this kind of solution, we need to find something in between. Means there is not a MAC address, because MAC address will not be exposed to the browser.
Yes.
Yeah, the browser will not be able to take it from the OS. The OS will not give it.
Exactly.
So there are more questions coming in. So let me just go through. Then we can address those as well. So he was adding to his question 1 and 2. It would be nice to have something like a demo displayed on the website so that people can see it before they buy. So I think he's talking about the demo site.
Yeah, I mean
You have a the demo that resets every 3 hours or whatever. So people just can go in and play.
It is already created.
Is it already there?
Yes, 2 demo forms is already created, and we can share. Yes.
Okay.
Share
Okay.
it
So I think
with the
you can
users.
put it in the navigation.
Should I add it in the comment section?
Yes. Let me.
I mean, he's saying it would be good if
sure.
we can include that in our website.
Yeah. Because when I go to the website, right, I have only get started button, right? So if I want to access a demo site, where do I do it? How do I share the, how do I get the demo site link? Akem, you have the link or not?
Rashidul,
Well,
can you share it with me?
Yes, I can. Yes, I can share the link. Just give me a moment.
You can post it in the live chat, I guess.
Yeah. You can go ahead and I'm going to post it on the live chat anyway.
Yeah, sure. You can send it to me so I can send it to him.
Yes. Let me just send it to you. Yes, I just shared with Aminul.
Okay.
Give me a moment.
Okay, while we are going through this, Gio, we are going to share the link shortly.
Yes, I'll send it to you.
Okay. Oh, there is 2. One is classic. No, I think what he meant,
And
right?
one is conversational.
What Gio meant is demo admin site.
Okay.
You know what I mean? To test the
demo.
product.
Yes. I think the free version is already available, so user can install the free version and create the demo form to get the admin ends experience. Exactly.
Okay.
You can use it. It's free. I mean, you don't need the demo.
Yes.
Yeah, but if they want to see the pro version capability, right? Because the free version, they can only see what the free version allowed. If they conversational form, they won't be able to see with the free version. So I think I think many products, what they do, they keep a reset website, right? 3 hours, 5 hours, it reset by itself, and they can go and play around. So you give them a generic long password and long name, they can just go in. And this is also a good idea to actually collect the emails. So they can give the email and
yeah, we'll share that with our team.
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay.
It can be included.
So Bravely was saying, he is also one of our community member. Go with AI is very smart way. You create a niche for form plugin. So that's exactly what I said in many words. I took many words, what he simplified it in a very good manner. Nicely said. So Alberto was saying bit from bit 1 per site, which was very interesting. I cannot remember which one he was talking about, but yeah. Gio is so smart. This guy. So he was saying that users need to see the demo quality to have the confidence. So yeah, the pro version. I mean, okay, we will go there. We will go there. It's not a big thing. So Will was asking, I purchased your HelpGen. Is there any advantage using towards FormGent? So I think he wanted to know if he used FormGent, whether he can send data to HelpGen. So I roughly understood this part. I could be wrong.
Yes. I mean, the HelpGent and the FormGent is separated through the features, right? The HelpGent was more focused on the conversational part, whereas the FormGent is focused on the form part. So that's how we separated two of the plugins, and the interaction and the integration can be done through webhooks.
Okay. So a webhook can send the data in between.
Exactly.
So the next question is, as you know, format of address and business information is different depending on what country they are from. How can I show different form based on which country they are from? So it's kind of relating
geolocation.
Geo, yes.
Yes.
So I think once that is out, you will be able to tackle all these geo-based restrictions, geo-based forms, redirections, and all those things. Will was asking, the provided information by the user, can it be in depth depending on the subject? So it would be helpful to show so far what they have said.
I mean the analytics.
I think
he meant the conditional part.
Could be, because I'm not clear of the question as well. So there are more questions. So Jigo was asking, I don't know what demo templates exist on your website. Okay, so this one is like, he literally translated in Bengali.
Yes.
So I told you, right? He is very smart because he manages WordCamp or related with it, right? And means he have access to.
Actually, for the admin demo, we also have a plan for that, and we are going to introduce it very soon, just to give the users experience from the admin's end. So we will definitely include it in our plugin very soon.
Nice. So Jigo, you got your answer, okay? So nice way to put the pressure. That's a very good way of putting the pressure.
Yes.
Lovely. It's lovely. So Alberto was asking, something I love about Fluent Forms is the ability to get the embed code and share it to another non-WordPress site. Is this possible with FormGent?
I mean, since the webhook feature is available, so user can send the information of any fields to the non-user platforms, the way they can integrate it through other platform. And
no, I mean, I got his question. Actually, let me explain.
Yes.
So I have a landing page in some email software. Email software is sending now. Not a landing page I have, which is an email marketing tool. They give us a landing page. They allow me to embed code, iframe, whatever.
Yes.
So actually, Fluent Form uses JavaScript non-iframe. So when you copy that code, you can actually integrate Fluent Form itself in a non-WordPress website.
Right.
It's just a plain HTML website, but Fluent Form is there. So you can fill it up there and submit there, and it will captured by the WordPress site, even though it's outside. That is what he meant. Data sent, we understand that we can use webhooks, of course. But this is something you guys can keep in
This can be
it's not a
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, it's
So
highly noted.
yeah. So you understand, right? Let me
Yes, yes, I
just
got it.
for clarity. So one HTML site, there's just HTML. There
Yes.
is no PHP, right? It's HTML. So you embed a Fluent form inside that using a code from your WordPress site. So when somebody fill up the form on the HTML site, the data goes to your original WordPress site.
Yeah.
So that's something to think about. If a user if it is a returning user, can the form remember the previously submitted information and show it? There are
Yes.
quite a lot of variables inside it. IP number can change because if you are on a home ISP,
I
IP
mean,
can
if he
change.
change the username or something, then maybe he can submit more
Yeah,
than one.
they need to have a unique ID
Right.
that can refer back to it.
It depends on you. I mean, how you want that information. So if you make the restriction, then they can submit only once. If you don't put any restriction, then they can submit more than once.
Yeah, but this one is asking a different question. So let's say I filled up a form, right? Now I went back to the form again,
Okay.
the same
Yes.
form which I submitted. Now, what they are asking is that whether it is possible to show me my previous submission.
Yes. Yes. I think I already got his question.
Ah.
It can be added in the pipeline, but currently the previous responses cannot be shown. However, if if the form is incomplete, then the admin can track the information, and from the user's end, the user cannot track the previously submitted information for now, but we can definitely include it in our roadmap as per
Yeah.
the user's
The team is working on that,
request.
I think.
Nice. Then Bravely was asking that, okay, this is a good idea actually. You guys
Yes.
should put this in because, when you do all these comparison tables, yes, I know why you didn't do it because it's just a very new product. But also what you can do in more strategic way, rather than going by feature, you can do that, a prompt-based form builder, right? If you compare that, almost all other products will not have it. So something to think about.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yeah.
We already came across this question yesterday, and our team is already informed for that, and they are already working on it.
Great.
So
Yeah.
it is also coming very soon.
Nice. So this one I think will be a common question as well. Can the form be password protected?
It is in our roadmap. The form restriction will be available.
And Jaydeep also have this question: will this impact any website performance?
Our ultimate goal is to keep our form as simple as possible, and we are trying our best to keep it lightweight, so it will definitely not have any impact in your website performance. That's where we can be confident about.
Yeah, and you can test it.
Yeah.
There.
Please support Doplug CRM integration. Soon is a new CRM product. I think Doplug is also from BD, is it? This product is also from Bangladesh, if I'm not mistaken. But I could be wrong.
Yeah, we will take that note.
So the returning user, remember just now we talked about the returning user. So we are asking, sometimes user can return based on the various reason, internet disconnected. So what they're asking is whether they can continue fill up the form, which is already a feature, right? They can remember the edit boxes and
Exactly.
previously selected value, right?
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, you can do that. So basically, if let's say during filling up a form, there is a 5-step form. I am at step 3. and I had a power failure, internet disconnected, system shut down. I come back, I go back to the form. It should have a session memory kind of thing. So that's so much of the questions as of now. Okay, thank you everyone for all the questions. And I would also like to say a few things. I think right now it's lightweight to the point, like I can ask something and it gets the job done.
Right.
But there are a lot of expansion points. I guess from yesterday's live to this live, you guys have get a deeper understanding of what people are looking for. Generally, those are the things, and I would probably think of few other things once I do the testing, and I will provide my separate feedback. So that's
Sure.
yeah,
Yes.
that's a different thing altogether. But thank you everyone who joined, and all the good questions. And remember, during the live, and I think after the live 2 hours, you will still have the option to get the 60 plus 20% off. So it will become something like this. So ultimately, you will be able to get unlimited website product with AI form building just for 127 plus, depending on your country, 127 plus USD for unlimited sites. So there is something that you shouldn't miss the chance if you like form builders or if you use WordPress. I mean, the whole reason you are attending the show because it is a WordPress show. And thank you so much, Rashid and AKM, to give your time and explain all these things. It really helps. Now, let me see if there is any new comments. Yeah, thanks, bro. Okay, there is one more comment. Sorry. Can I put expiration date and time on the form that will limit the submission if past set due time? Actually, valid
Yes.
question. Yeah.
It is available in our pipeline. We have form scheduling, and in that form scheduling part, this will come up. People can set the appearance date of the form and time of the form, and admin also can control the expiration date of the form.
Okay. So what I'm this will be needed because I can tell you why. Events like today's live event, if I wanted to make a form that is temporary, means it will finish, it will take input only for today and it will auto expire, right? So it has a lot of users. This question.
Yes.
Thank you so much for this question, Will. I'm not sure his name is Will or not, but whichever username there is. So Jingu said that it was a good introduction and seminar. I think useful plugin. Yeah. Thank you, guys. So last question is Asif asking, can this form track IP address of submitter?
Yes, by default, it can track the IP address of the submitter.
You can also disable it,
and
right?
Admin can also disable it if he wants.
Yeah.
And yes, by default, it is available.
So I'm going to do some. So this is what I am. So when I see new features, I will experiment, even though it breaks or whatever. So now I'm going to do an experiment with the live platform we are live on. Because most of the time, what people do, they are, us like everyone else, right? We want to be in the secure space that, we don't want to experiment because it might break something. So what I'm going to do, whoever is right now in live, I don't usually do this. So what I'm going to do, whoever is in the live, I'm going to run a raffle. So there is a raffle system in the platform that I'm using. And what I'm going to do, I never tried this raffle. I don't know how it will work out. And let me just try this. Okay. So now that is a part of being me. that I want to challenge all these things, that whether it is working or not. Why do I have this feature for so long and I haven't tried?
Right.
Is there anything on screen?
Yes.
Look at that. So, you see this, right? So we have 3 giveaways. So I'm going to hide this and start one more again. No, I cannot be winning by one. So this one is skip. That's my own comment. See, Mohan bro, you better be here if you want to win this. Okay, then go back. So we have 2 winner on the fly, and I'm going to go and try the third one. I don't even know how it comes out on the stream, so I need to see that it actually looks very good. Okay, it looks very good.
Yes.
So let me try the third one. So guys, if you have made comments, you are going to win. So I will skip if it is me or okay. So this person I only see commented one time. I'm not sure he's in the stream or not. I'm very nitpicky about that. So this one, if the person is not there, then I'm not going to pick it. So now I think this person is not here. So let me hide this. So we already picked. Can you guys remember the 2 people? One is Mohan, and before that was who? Okay, I need to check the video again. Yeah. Before that was Jingo. Yeah.
Jingo.
Yeah. So now we are just looking for the third one. So again, come on. I need the third one. Holy shit. Asif, you own it.
Asif, you got it.
Somebody asked whether it is only for Facebook. It's not. It's mainly from YouTube, and secondary is Facebook. So congratulations, guys. So please text me if you have owned. This also means if you are in the stream, I would know that you have owned if you text me. So congratulations and thank you. FormGent team for arranging this. And as I said, I am experimenting and it seems it works. So from now on, I'm going to use this system.
Yes.
See, it's just a matter of testing it out, and you guys get to know something new. I get to learn something new. I think few other viewers also got interested. So this is great. I'm sorry I wasn't around for a bit and all this. I missed my live shows. Okay, so MD Nura Alam says that he's here. So I have to ditch the last one. Asif. Since MD Nura Alam is still here, so I have to give it to him. No choice.
Yes.
And this was instant live.
Yes,
don't worry about it. Asif, you get most of the prize from my stream. And you are a lucky guy. So I'm sure you will get more of this. So thank you, everyone. And thank you, the FormGent team. Something new and unique to this space. And I hope they are going to expand it more going forward. They have already put in a lot of things, but it has a lot of places to go as well.
Right.
Thank you so much. And I will see you in tomorrow's stream. Bye, everyone.
Thank you, everyone.
Thanks a lot for having
Bye
us.
bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.